Hello, MCU fans. Today we're going to look at the question, when does Doctor Strange 2 occur in the MCU timeline? With the release of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness on Disney Plus, it's a great time to look at this question and to really nail down exactly when it does occur. So it's important to always start by looking at the Disney Plus timeline placement. And Disney Plus has placed it in between Eternals and Hawkeye. Now, we know that Eternals happens around the same time as Spider-Man Far From Home, and we know that Hawkeye happens in Christmas of 2024. So that gives us some idea of when to place Multiverse of Madness, but there's definitely more work that can be done to nail it down more specifically. First of all, one problem is that neither Spider-Man Far From Home nor Spider-Man No Way Home show up in Disney Plus because they don't have the rights to air it yet. Once those do show up, it's really going to help. But we can place them ourselves, and that's going to really help us nail down Multiverse of Madness timeline. So if we look at Far From Home, we know that it occurs after Peter Parker's junior year in high school. And we also know what happens after Endgame. So that places it in the June-July timeframe of 2024. That also means Eternals happens around June of 2024, since it happens right around the time of Spider-Man Far From Home. Spider-Man No Way Home then picks up right after Far From Home, and we know that it kind of covers around the time frame of October because at one point, while Peter's talking with his friends, we see Halloween decorations are up, and they're discussing, getting into MIT. And then when they get their refusal letter from MIT, it's actually after that scene and after Halloween, so that places us in very early November of 2024. And if you notice the trees in the background, the leaves have all turned. Most have fallen out of the trees. You see them on the ground. So that definitely indicates late fall in New York of 2024. So with that in mind, it's very easy for us to place the Multiverse of Madness in November of 2024. And something interesting to notice is the trees that we see in the scene with Gargantos over to the left. The leaves look about the same. They're completely turned. Many have fallen. It really does look like it happens very, very close after No Way Home. So with all this information in hand, we can firmly place Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness in November of 2024. I hope you've enjoyed this short video, and there's more content you can watch on MCU Timelines. You can also like and subscribe if you're interested in seeing more videos. And in the meantime, I hope you continue to enjoy the ever-growing, ever-expanding Marvel Cinematic Universe.